Ugh, that was a good sleep. I definitely needed it. Minecraft is not an easy place to work in. Hey guys, it's Turbo back here with the videos, cameras back up, and I actually did some hard labor and work while you guys were gone. First of all, I managed to mangle up all of these animals into my thing. One of which decided to rebel against me, so I kind of had a little scruff with this cow, so he's not really that much of my friend. I have two little fence gates here, just kind of usual. Oh, sorry. There's one fence gate here and then one fence gate over there. So, doing pretty good. But today, thanks to a wonderful mod called Bibliocraft, I always get that messed up. Bibliocraft, I am able to make this clipboard which has everything we're going to do in the day numero uno, even though yesterday was kind of day one. But as you can see, my furnace generator has ran out. I've made a ton of ores, ton of ingots from the ores we have, but I do have a load of coal, but I'm deciding now this isn't that good of a it is a very good way to get easy power, but it's not the best way. So one of the things we are going to be doing today is getting rid of this furnace generator, my bad, and hooking it up for something better. We also have some basic universal cables here, which I did make off camera, but I will show you how to make them very quickly. So first of all, what you're gonna need is some steel, and I'll show you another way to make steel. I should have the stuff here: pulverized iron, and no, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to put that back down, aren't I? Sorry for me being a scrub, but that's just the way it is. So you want to go ahead. Down in your mines, you should probably find some manganese. There is other ways, but it involves a lot more machine making, and it's not as easy as this. In the mines, you'll find some iron ore. You'll find some manganese ore as well. So what you do is you get both of them, and you want to make them both into dust. Not smelt them. You can smelt them and turn them then back into dust, but that just takes too much power. What you want to do is you want to then get the dusts, combine them together, and make steel dust. Then what you do is obviously you just cook it up and you turn it into good old steel bars like we already have. And if you remember from last episode, I showed you the recipe to make these UE cables, which are very useful. They stand for universal electricity, like I said, and they basically just every type of electricity there is ever, basically. Um, it transfers it. So redstone flux, megajoules, industrial craft energy, lots of things, lots of things. Also off camera, you might have saw my third chest I have. I went and raided the dungeon a little bit. I couldn't that much because I was getting wrecked. I made some new armor, some osmium armor. But I did manage to pick up a couple things. It wasn't actually in that. This is for later in the episode. I managed to pick up some Ars Magica stuff, Infinity Orb, Green Rune, Mana Cake, a Lava Crystal, some gears, Iron Inlay, Dimensional Transceiver, and 2 diamonds. So got some pretty good loot. And also I found a spell book from Ars Magica 2 and a healing potion, which is extremely useful. I did get this arcane compendium. I will make in the next episode. I will show how to get that. I'm really sorry about that. I'm really unreliable, but I don't really have a way of showing you it now. I'll have to do it in like a creative world or something. But I will show you exactly how I got the Arcane Compendium soon. So today we'll go ahead and take a look at our clipboard. Well, we have lots of things: metallurgic infuser, power source, automatic farm. First thing we want to work on is a new power source. So we're gonna go ahead and search up wind turbine, because that is our first thing we want to make. A wind turbine. It takes enriched alloy, energy tablets, and come on, control circuits for mechanism, which also take enriched alloy. As you can see, we need metallurgic infuser, which is also something I wrote down. So we'll go ahead and work on that first. So we type in metallurgic, or just oh, okay, I guess not. Metallurgic, like you're allergic to metal. Ha 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 ha, funny. So you get 2 furnaces, 2 redstone, 4 iron, and 1 osmium. Pretty simple. We have all of that stuff very much easily ready for us to make. I did end up having to make a little ore or bars chest because I didn't have enough space anywhere else. Oh, I needed 2 of those, didn't I? Oh, that's not cool. Okay. My bad, guys. I forgot I needed two furnaces. So you put those there. This redstone on the other side, and iron along the edges. You got a metallurgic infuser. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stick that there. And what you do is you get however much iron you want to make for how many enriched alloys you want to make. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 15 in there. And now you want to get your redstone and get the same amount. So you'll see on the left it makes redstone, puts redstone into this slot. You can also dump it by clicking over here, but I don't want to dump it. So for every one redstone you put in, it basically puts in 10 redstone, and for every one ingot or one whatever you're making, it takes 10 redstone. So it's pretty useful. You got configuration just like the pulverizer and things, but we're not going to be dumping it out anywhere. We're just going to be using it to make a wind turbine. So that's metallurgic infuser checked off. So I'll go ahead and check it. Now we want to get our enriched alloys. Look at this wind turbine. Energy tablets, we're going to need 3 gold, 4 redstone, and an energy tablet. I can make that pretty easy. I will have to set more gold up onto this thing. I don't actually think I have gold. That is a problem. Okay. Let's see if there's any other recipes for gold. There must be. Come on. Don't be like that game. I don't want to have to go back down. I've been in the mine too many times. I've seen things you'd never believe. It looks like I'm gonna have to go back down to the mines. Oh, that sucks. But you get the gist of it. You basically redstone here, gold there, and enriched alloy there, and you get an energy tablet. This also serves as a type of battery. So if I had if I had a basic energy cell down there, I could plug this into that and basically charge it up, and then I'd be able to throw it in here and put power into it. It doesn't output power, only inputs power there. But I will be right back when I get some gold ore. BRB. Alright, we're back. We have 11 gold ingots so far. I have a little bit more cooking. I had to go mine. Like, I just completely straight tunneled for some gold ore, but I got it finally, and we are. Oh, I need another. This actually did run out of power, so I'm gonna have to dig this up again and go ahead and insert more coal. But like I said, I have coal for like years, so I'm not really that worried about running out. So that's gonna go ahead and get set up, getting to make that. So I'll go ahead and, like I said, 3 gold down the middle, redstone along the edges, and enriched alloy in the sides. Is this gonna make something? Hello? I gotta stop this going because that is messing me up. Obviously it's not. Okay, it's charging that before it's actually charging this. So I gotta put more coal into it, because it's all gonna go straight into this before it even goes into my metallurgic infuser, which is racist. It should go into metallurgic infuser because it's right on top. That is racist. So I got 2 of these. We're gonna need another enriched alloy and a control circuit, which is made just by putting redstone around an enriched alloy. So we're gonna need another 2 enriched alloy. Enriched alloy. It gets weird to say after a couple times. If you're at this point with me and you're following along, you want to go ahead and make tons and tons of, not tons in like 64 stacks of 64, but like around 20 control circuits if you have the resources to, because these things are extremely, like, are basically the basis for every machine in this entire, like, mechanism mod, which is basically what I'm going to be using for the entirety of most of this series, practically. So you go ahead, put osmium like this. And we have ourselves a wind turbine, which is very good, while it is about to turn nighttime. Where did I put my... Okay. So now what we could do is... Actually, we should put it on our roof, but right now I'm lazy. It's gonna... The higher you put these wind turbines, the more power they actually generate, which is really coolly implemented, which I really like about that. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it, like, just right here. For now... All that's gonna do is just generate power for myself, but I do have a source of power. I didn't actually put this on the clipboard because I ran out of room for day 1, and I only want to use 1 page per day. But what I am gonna need to do is get a base, more storage, obviously for my stuff, but also power storage. So I'm gonna need to make a basic energy cube, which is pretty easy to make. Steel casing, which just takes steel and osmium. I don't have enough steel. I'll have to make some more dust, so we'll work on the other stuff while that cooks up. So we need energy tablet and some lapis and redstone. I'll go ahead and get this redstone here because I don't need that much. So as I showed you before, get manganese. That's cooking. This is done. And redstone like this, I think. Was it? Yes, and then energy tablets on the other side. I need those back. Get me my gold. I have enough enriched alloys, so I get 2. These don't stack as well because they have their own separate power values. So they're not going to stack, obviously. You should know that. We need 1 more redstone. And then the deciding factor is our... No, thank you. Thank you for not cooking. Welcome to McDonald's. Thank you for not cooking our food. Wait. Welcome to McDonald's. You're welcome for not cooking your food. There we go. Okay. Nailed it. I should work at McDonald's instead of doing all this hard labor making machinery and stuff and then carrying it around. Jesus. I'm such a hard worker. I would get paid so much. Steel casing, lapis on either side. Get redstone on all the corners and then energy, those things, and then done. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lift up this metallurgy infuser because it has nothing in it. And also we're going to go ahead and pick up this furnace generator as well. And next what we're going to do is, okay, get this out of the way. But what we want to do is position this in a way where the output will be facing... No, that's not good. Okay. So for what we're gonna need is, if I had brought this from my other base, that would be much easier. We're gonna need a crescent hammer, which very easy to make. 3 iron, 1 tin. I should have that on my inventory. I don't. So 3 more, a little bit more iron. Just make. Not gonna need more than 1 of these, so I'll just do that, this, and I should be able to just right-click the bottom, and eventually you'll see it. There it is. So now that this little panel is the output for any like energy has in it. So as long as energy gets put into it, it'll just instantly pump out into these machines. But now I need to connect energy to go into the thing itself. So that's why we have the UE cable and what is this even? And my wind turbine for. So you go ahead, we look at it, it is losing power at a pretty fast rate, and it's all going straight into this, which is then being taken out and into these machines, which will then make my thing. So it's basically renewable energy source, and right now you can see 69.375 power, but the capability it has is 192 RF. Eventually, probably off camera, I will raise these into a platform in the sky and put my, where is it? Dimensional transceiver in it over there, because my dimensional transceiver also transfers power as well as items. So we got a pretty good system going on here. Don't mind me as I just carve this back into normal wood blocks. Go ahead, put this in there, leave that there, put my torches there. We're gonna go ahead, leave most of the stuff we don't need. Metallurgic infuser I did have kind of just sitting like on top. I'll leave it there. It will just instantly charge from there. But you can see it's basically just going to be generating power for free now. I can just leave anything in there and not have to worry about the energy depleting for now until we make more machines. So I'm going to put this in there. So next thing, so we have that done, new power source, and imaginary check over here. Next, we're going to be working on automatic farm and magical crops. So that's what I have over here. Sadly, I don't have that much fertilized dirt, which is the key thing I want right now, because it'll allow me to just grow stuff at a much faster rate than I will be now. But you're gonna go ahead and grab some of these things, grab some of this. Well, we don't really need that. This is to make the fertilized dirt. I'll actually show you guys how to make fertilized dirt. You can use, well, obviously you can use white dye, from a different mod. You can use a lot of these different things, and bone meal. But the thing I'm using right now will be bone meal. So you put bone meal in this, zombie brains, I guess because it's fertilizer, obviously, and fertilizer. I actually do have enough to make a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right here, and you put the thing like that, and there you go. Get a ton of fertilizer there. 11. Actually, that's probably exactly what I want. So I'm gonna go out here, pick up this rose, dig a 3x3 square, and place our fertilized dirt down, and then place any extra fertilized dirt that we have, or I guess over here. That'll be fine. Cool thing about this is you can just trample it and run around, and it doesn't even need water. A normal dirt, however, does need water, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bucket I have in here and go fill it up with water really quickly. Um, Basically, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be constructing a couple of machines that will allow us. Oh gosh, please, just let me get water. We're gonna be constructing machines that will automatically plant things, automatically fertilize it, and then automatically just harvest it all into a chest, and it'll be really efficient and really good for what we're doing. I'm gonna go ahead, pick up this fertilized dirt, and actually make it sort of symmetrical, and dig up this dirt and put it there, and then we're gonna get this dirt here, the normal crappy dirt that no one likes, and go ahead, plunk it down there. I actually just realized I did not need to do that at all. What is... Okay, my bad. I like dug up the grass box so I could place down dirt even though I didn't need to. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and put essence seeds here. Now the thing is about these essence seeds is they grow up into different things that are extremely useful, which will allow me to make sort of like stones, which then allow me to make uh items such as diamond essence from harvesting diamond seeds. And it's really complicated, and I'll talk about it more when I actually get to that point. But for now, we have sort of a pretty nice farm. I should have planted them all on fertilized dirt instead of just randomly about, but it's good for now. It's not automated, so because I don't think I have the time or the things to do it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put an X there, and next time off camera I will do it and then show you guys in the next episode. Magical crops we have done. Now I'm gonna skip Ars Magica 2 base for the end till the end because it is extremely, like, not to say deep, but it's not something we can easily do. So we're going to jetpack and armor. This is the best part.